Good morning, everybody. Let's head on out here and have a chat. Well, welcome back to Dave and Mao in the Philippines. We are not off grid today. We're down at our neighbor's house. Say hi to the world. Him and his wife watch our excavator in the evenings. And we're about, I don't know, half a kilometer maybe down the road. So we've been down, we're missing a part from this pin to this pin. Our boom cylinder went out and we've been waiting for the repair parts. So just came down today to check on the excavator first of all. Second of all, this is where we get our eggs. They have about 80 odd chickens down here and a couple of pigs, so the perfect neighbor. The last video showed we're about 4 or 5 feet past the driveway and boom, I saw hydraulic fluid shoot out of my boom cylinder at the very top. So I knew my seals were shot. Now my dilemma was I got to go over a half a kilometer down the road, and I was thinking I better start chucking down there, plunking my way down, so I make sure my excavator is going to be in a secure place in the evening before I run out of hydraulic fluid. And sure enough, every tunk, 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 hydraulic fluid was spraying out of that cylinder. I was thinking, man, I don't have any hydraulic fluid with me. So we got it down there. We yanked off the boom cylinder, and I was just kind of like, oh man, this is going to be a chore to find seals for this thing here. So we got the cylinder off, got it sitting right here. I already pulled my piston out. Then the fun started. I had to find a seal pack for this cylinder. Now, the cylinder is a 5XM21. It's the only number I could find on it. So we had to do a lot of cross-referencing. And what I did find out is the PC20-5 and the PC30 have the same cylinder, the boom cylinder. So I got a code on there for the seal kit was 70798 22-120. So then I jumped online and I was trying to find that seal kit here in the Philippines, and it was like talking to the wall. Now, I called where we purchased the excavator. I said, hey, this is a seal kit number. This is my piston number, the only one I can find on it. I did a cross-reference. This is a seal kit. Gave them all the information. They sent a message back and said, sir, you have to bring in all the seals so we can measure each one and verify it. I wrote back, so you want me to get on a plane or a ferry, travel to Cebu, so you can measure these rings. And then I sent back, look, it's a 40 millimeter piston, 80 millimeter cylinder. This is a seal kit that I need. Can you find that for me? No, sir, you have to bring it in. We have to measure each seal. I kept thinking, that is so strange to me. So I jumped on eBay. I ordered one kit out of India for some reason. It was 75 bucks. That included the shipping. And I did that 7 days ago. And then I jumped online with a very reputable company out of Florida, and I ordered the seal kit there. I think that was like 35 bucks, but it was 175 to get it shipped within 7 to 10 days. Now that's shipped to Manila. And from Manila to Samar could be 2 more weeks. We don't know. But if anybody has information out there where I could buy seal kits in the Philippines and not have to take off the seals and physically go there to see if they do or do not have them, because that seems like a huge waste of money to me, let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, the cylinder, it was spraying right out of the top, right out of this gasket. So I know my interior gaskets are shot. And I still got to get the nut off the piston. So I went back out, I put the pin back through, thinking I can get some torque on it because I don't have a vise. I got to get this nut off there. So the other day I went to a metal shop. And these are the things you have to deal with here. I don't have a garage here. I don't have a vise here. Those are things I'll get in the future when we get our garage built. But I went to a metal shop. I said, do you have a vise where I can clamp this piston end down and I can get this nut off here? no sir, we don't have a vise. I was thinking, son of a. So now I'm on a hunt here in Cowboy City. Hopefully I can find somebody with an impact gun and we can impact that nut off there. Because I put the big old monkey wrench on there and tried to crank that thing off when I took it back to the excavator, and to no go. Matter of fact, I smacked my shin so hard I just called it a day. But we'll get it off this week. Hopefully the seals will be here in 7 to 10 more days. Fingers crossed. But that's pretty much what we've been doing. We went out, we greased the machine, filled it up with fluids. We got an oil filter on the way, and I'll change the oil while it's down. Just doing a lot of preventative maintenance on it. I got all the other cylinders. I got all the numbers, cross references done now. So if I run into this issue, I can order those packets. And it disappoints me where I bought the excavator, because I asked them also, can you point me in the right direction of where I can contact somebody in Cebu or Manila to get these packs? No response, none. They want to make that money off of you by them being the middleman. And it's hard here in the Philippines on certain things, because they do have information, they just don't want to give it out because, you know, they want to make money off it. And it's a different world. It's different than what we're used to in our Western culture country. So, but that's pretty much it. We got our shelving unit completed. Got all my stuff up. All my automotive is up there. Grease gun, grease, helmets. So we got our garage cleaned up. Since we have downtime, we're trying to organize our life here at the house. I had tools under the stairwell, under the sink, out in the garage. Things were just everywhere, and it was driving me crazy, because I'd start looking for something and go, where the hell did I put that now? So in the house, we put 2 big shelving units in. I've kind of turned our living room, kitchen area into our tool center. So I got all my stuff up here: drone, battery charger, tools. The wife put a couple pictures up there just to make it look homely. But that's pretty much it. We're just trying to get things done, organized, and make it a little easier in our life once we get these parts in, because right now we're burning sunny days, a little cloudy day, but we are burning sunny days where we could be moving dirt. But today we'll head out. We're gonna move some cocoa lumber and lay out for the rest of our metal security wall. And then we gotta make 2 swing doors so the delivery trucks can get in and out of the property. I had a comment that I should do a sliding gate going onto my property instead of swing doors, and I would do that, but the problem is my sliding gate would be on the outside of my front wall, and I can't put it on the inside because that's where the dirt's going to be piled up, and my garage is going to be right there. So I can't put a sliding gate on the inside of my wall. It'd be on the outside, which is not a secure way to put a sliding door. So we're sliding entry, driveway, door. But I did think about it, but it's not worth the hassle and the engineering to get that done. We're just going to have 2 piston doors opening up at the front of our entrance. And then I had another comment: you should make your driveway 12 feet. We're just doing 10. Our vehicles are very small here. And then from our property line to the road, I'm only doing 10 feet out, not 12 or 14, because it's not my property. And more than likely, when the government comes through and widens our road, they'll just tear up what I have there, or they'll charge me to tear up what I put down, because it's not, you know, 1.5 feet thick of concrete like they do here for a road. They don't do 4, 8, or 6-inch pours. They do like 1.5 feet of concrete, no rebar. So I'm just trying to get from my property to the hard surface without it being muddy for now. So we'll just do a 4-inch quick slab and call it a day. Not put a lot of time, money, or effort into it. But that should work. We're just plugging along, getting things done. Got the van detailed the other day finally. The thing's running great. Got a video coming out pretty soon about the DA64V, our van, the issues I've had, and the simplicity of fixing those issues. Very inexpensive. So that's about it. Got to do some running around today, haircuts. Jacob needs a haircut. He looks like a wild man. And that's it. We're just chilling out, relaxing. Like I said, the property will never take over my real life here. I'm going to enjoy it. Tomorrow we will probably drive up to North Allen, north side of the island, and have a nice lunch at the beach and just enjoy life, man. While you're down, you might as well have fun, right? Well, I appreciate it. We just hit 4,100 plus subscribers. Never thought a guy on YouTube chatting and BS and would even have 100 subscribers. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We got a wedding coming up in July. Thank you for the invite, one of the subscribers. We've been communicating. If you guys have any questions or anything, you can hit me up on the email, which is David Mao in the Philippines. It's right there on our YouTube channel. And I'll try to get back to you guys as fast as I can, 2 or 3 days sometimes right away. But if it's something I don't really know, I'm not going to BS you. I'll tell you I just flat out don't know how to go about something. So anyways, thank you, each and every one of you. I appreciate it. Have a blessed weekend. And we are going to go get our haircuts. Talk soon, guys.